This is just silence, Jake. You just cut out like a. Did this stream happen? No, it didn't happen. It's gonna happen now. It's probably happening right now as we speak.
This is all the messages were from a while ago, so don't.
Oh. This is just silent. Just cut out like a. I want to see if I can.
Stop listening to it.
Shut up.
This is.
Did this stream happen? No, it didn't happen. It's gonna happen now. It's probably happening right now as we speak.
This is all the. Everyone can hear.
Shut up. I feel like your voice is very low.
Yes, because they can only hear you through your headphones.
Okay. So I'm speak glad up.
All right.
Okay.
Here, I'll just
Who's here?
Well, I don't think I
can someone be here? Can we
Seth
share this
here.
in stream?
I'm pretty sure Cora is here. I did. I already did.
Did you? I don't trust you.
Yeah. God. You
act
did. Like this is my first time streaming. This is actually your first time streaming.
We haven't streamed in like more than a month.
Do you want to be able to see your chat?
I have it on my phone. You don't know me. I'm an independent man.
I broke something that I didn't need to break.
What did you break? Was that like your styrofoam that you
yeah. That's like 4 or something. I don't know why I did that.
Why would you do that? That was like just in a rage.
Spite on my rage, I am just a rabbit, okay?
Okay. Who's here? We're just 3 people.
Spite on my rage,
shut up! Oh my god, this is my life.
I did pretty good, Billy Corgan. I have to say, I did pretty good, Billy Corgan. Sign me up for your
birthdays, for your children's birthdays.
Your 15-year-old child who just listened to.
Who's a 15-year-old child? It's like your 20-year-old child.
15.
It's very close.
15-year-old child who listened to Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness once.
Okay, who's in the chat? You're 5 people. Please manifest so we can say hi to you and like
Siamese twins.
Oh my god.
Gish.
What are you doing?
Zeitgeist. I really like. I need to listen.
What? You need to what?
Billy Corgan band. No, fuck that dude. But
is my chat delayed? Cora's here. Hello, Cora. Hi, Cora.
No, your chat actually isn't delayed. You got that message before I did, and I'm the one that's.
Hi,
hello,
Christian. Yes.
Ooh, okay, we're ready to start. Okay. We're ready to start.
We're gonna play Art School. Shut up! We're gonna play Art.
Art. Like
Jake, let me give the people some instructions. She's been like this. For the people who was wondering where we were, is that how you like how? Okay, cool. Stop.
Okay.
This has been my life for the past 8 months.
You signed up for it, honey.
And like the thing here waits on. Oh, hi foot. Okay, so we're gonna play Art School. That is a game that was developed and designed.
So frantically, not your hand.
I love it. It's so cute. Jake, no one can see you.
You didn't even see me.
I can feel what you do. Like whenever like she just goes to the bathroom. Can I say? Like everything she does. Like I perceive everything she does, and I can guess what she's doing. Like her body's already like in my mental image. All what is Euro Truck? Yeah, your stream was on this whole time, but it wasn't like it was on your like waiting screen. You couldn't really hear
Yeah.
anything. So okay, like everyone who's
So
here,
much cacophony.
yeah, everyone that's here, you should check out Glanderco's art. Is an artist that we both like a lot. He's in
Yes.
on Instagram as Glanderco. Is he? Like he doesn't. I believe he's that's his handle. But yeah,
Yeah.
he did some stuff for Adult Swim, and he is a fantastic animator who also makes music. We don't have the music right now because like OBS on Mac is kind of weird, so it doesn't allow us to
Not
actually
weird. It's
stream.
fucking dumb.
Shut up! Don't insult my beautiful computer that I worked a fucking
You're
year to buy a second-hand Mac, but I it helps me. Okay, don't come at me. I was doing things. Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't. So it wasn't actually streaming. It was just ready to receive information because you unless you had OBS open and hit streaming,
Yeah.
nothing bad hit in
Yeah.
there.
It
So
was just like your
that's
waiting
good.
screen, your waiting screen, and
Uh,
like that loop, that like chill
right.
cows loop. Anyway, check his art. Check his music. He makes music. He made the music for this game. We're not streaming that because OBS and Mac doesn't want to do it, and Jake somehow put the entire responsibility of streaming on me. Um,
Because
and
you wanted to play the game.
I okay, there was
Because
a lot of
you
information that was
complain about
not
me.
given to
You
me
complain
because
you
I
complain
thought that
all
we
the
were gonna
time.
play it together. Okay, I thought we were gonna play
Yeah,
together
but how
as
are
a
they gonna see you?
shut
How
up,
are they
as a
gonna see your screen?
beautiful couple that we are. And she just told me that I'm gonna be the one playing, and she's just gonna be there. So
Yeah, because you complain that you do that too much. So I was gonna let you take
what?
the reins this
I
time.
don't. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
you
the
did.
bullet. I never
You were like,
complain.
"Oh, maybe I could play a game sometime," and I was like, "Well, yeah,
But
you could."
okay, overwrite current saved 0% progress. Okay.
Yes. Okay, never mind.
Arts called intro protocol. Oh shit. How do I do this next? Hello, Froshmin. Oh, is that my name? Do you want to read this? I feel like you could
Yeah.
make a great voice.
Robot. Uh, hello, Frostmean. Welcome to art school.
Oh yes.
My name is Professor Quertsy. I am an advanced neural network trained on over 100,000 iterations of the greatest
Teraflops.
art in the world.
Wow.
Oh, it's laggy.
It's very laggy. What the fuck? I told
I
you.
will be your faculty advisor for this semester.
You know what? We're gonna restart the game, okay?
Why? Why?
Because it's too laggy. Like it's like huge for the stream.
Why is it laggy?
I don't know. Is it laggy in the stream? Could you check the stream? People in the chat, can you tell me if it's laggy? It's hella lag. Yeah, see? I told you this was I was not ready for this responsibility of streaming.
Okay, do you want me to stream it and then we play it together? But how are they gonna be able to see you what you're doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna quit this fucking. Okay, wait, mute. Oh, I can mute this. Okay, well, hold on. Oh god.
It's aesthetically laggy.
Seems to be. Yeah, everything's super laggy. I hate this. I'm so sorry, people. I'm gonna close this. Main menu. Oh my god, mute, please. Your music is so loud. What do I do? If I close this, what happens?
Okay. Okay, don't close OBS.
Okay,
I'll start. I'll take over this.
real friends.
Well, because we weren't playing Art SQOOL.
We're
We were just
playing art
talking.
school.
Yeah.
We're going to play art school. I think. I hope so. Maybe.
You gonna play Art School? You gonna play Art School? Yeah.
Why do we always have issues? Whenever we start streaming,
Yeah.
it's just like fucking 20
okay.
minutes of nothing. Thank you for
No,
being
that's
here.
not
Whoever
always.
does the floss.
It's
Oh
not.
no.
It's not always.
Yeah. It's not always, but you know, it's most of the times. Not all cops. It's mostly real. Um yeah, thank you.
Okay, stop streaming on
Okay.
OBS and then I'll hijack it.
How? How do I just go stop streaming? Do I do it now?
Yes.
How? How do I just go stop streaming? Do I do it now?
Yes. Oh, you were supposed
Okay.
to already do that.
I did it. I love listening to
Hello.
you guys
Hello, we
talk
are on the
on the actual stream.
the end of the world.
Yes.
4,000 miles away.
That is the best rat. I know. It's our child.
I wish it was our child. Okay.
Me too.
I have to install the game.
Baby Ratkin. Oh my god. Oh, but it's just installing, right? Like you don't have to download it.
No, I already downloaded it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a rat. We love rats. It's the end of the world as I know it. And
It's
that's
the
our
end
end.
of the world as we know it.
As we know it.
It's the end
And
of the
I
world
feel
as we know it. And I feel fine.
What other tracks like 90s, early 2000s?
Bim bop boli bim bobby, bim bop boli bim bobby, bim bop boli
is
bim
that?
bop. Oh my god, that's very loud. It's not anything. I just
What
made
is
it
that?
up.
That's. Can people listen to us both?
Yeah, they can hear us both.
Okay. For some reason, the stream stopped. Like your GIF just stopped.
Oh, I don't know why that is, but it shouldn't be.
I don't know if they can hear it. Oh, they cannot hear us.
What happened?
Did everything just stop? It works for me. Oh, okay then.
I think you're lagging. A big time.
Wow, it's always my fault. But hear us. Oh god. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, everyone can hear but me. Great. We're back.
Here, I'm gonna relaunch the game a little smaller.
I can't. You should share your screen with me. I can't see you.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to see you anyway because I'm gonna be playing too.
Yeah.
Louis choppy. I suck.
You were
Why?
You're fine now. You're good.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
I have my cup of coffee. I have my cup of coffee. My cup of coffee. What are you doing? You're like scaling madness, scales, going mad.
whoops. Okay.
What happened? Oh my God! Stop. Why were you? No.
Okay.
I'm checking. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That was a jump scare. Oh, thank you, Cora.
Hold on.
We're just making sure we were showing.
I don't have any way to show you what you're doing.
Well, it's okay. I don't
No,
matter.
no. Yes, you do. Shut up.
Porn? No.
No, it
It's
was
not.
the stream window. Which you're not supposed to show.
Oh, look at the pro.
Damn it, man.
We didn't think this through. We never think anything
I
through.
thought it
We
through,
were
but
just gonna
you're
be married with kids and we're gonna be like, oh, we didn't think this through. Oh,
not most people. Oh fuck. Okay, I guess. Fuck, man.
Couldn't see the stream key. You could. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, the cube. Yeah.
Yeah, the key.
Nice.
The key. It's the key. The key. I need like.
What are you looking for? Why do you sound so far away?
Okay. All right. I
Tail.
guess. So we're not gonna be
What?
able to see your, man.
Well,
Maybe
it's
what
alright.
here? Maybe what we could do is after you
What if I
draw.
share my screen?
No. What? Well, that's what I have no way to, because Discord doesn't allow you to screen capture it, and I don't have a second monitor set up, so I can't display capture it. Yeah.
Right. You don't have your second monitor. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I don't have enough room for it. So what we could do is after you're done drawing your drawings, you can send it to me on Discord, and then I can show it to everyone.
Okay. That's sad as shit, but okay.
Yeah, it works. It's better than nothing. Okay.
Okay. You're not sharing your screen, by the way. Like it's in an eternal buffering state.
I know why.
Like my brain.
Okay.
Stream your conversation. Ugh.
Can you share your screen? Just well, I don't know. Maybe yeah. Let's just keep it a mystery for me too. All right. Okay.
What? Oh, okay.
All right. Are you ready to hit new game?
I am ready to hit new game. Okay. Shut up. Okay. Read your robot thing. The robot script.
ArtSchool into protocol. DBXCZXC matriculate equals true. Hello, freshmen. Welcome to ArtSchool. My name is Professor Quirtsy. I'm an advanced neural network trained on over 100,000 teraflops of the greatest art in the world. I will be your faculty advisor this semester. My job is to analyze your work against my vast database and give you constructive feedback. I was made by scientists, so I'm really good at this. Oh, don't worry. It sounds technical, but art school is really simple once you get the hang of it. Just use your drawing pad to complete the assignments I give you. The art school campus is here to inspire you. It is loaded with some really beautiful scenery. Well, I'm sure you're eager to get started. Loading assignment generator .spcxcw. Your first prompt. Draw an animal eating another animal. When you haven't completed the assignment, return to my office for critique.
Is it the same assignment for us? Because I skipped the shit out of that.
Good luck, Froshman. And once again,
Jay!
welcome to art school. What did yours say?
I have no idea. I skipped it.
Well, that's your fault. What do you want me to do
I
about it?
had no idea that
Hello?
there was like some
Listen,
fucking
there's
shit
music.
in it. What do I do? Shut up.
I'm sure it would. Yeah, it
Oh
would
my
have.
god, your music is so loud.
Lou, stop listening to. Lou, what are you doing?
What?
Oh.
Nothing. Why?
Okay. I have to draw an animal eating. Okay. What, Cora?
Oh my god, that was so fucking annoying. Draw something that actual size next to something really shrunken down. What? Oh, was I supposed to say that?
Yeah. That's your prompt.
How do I do it? How do I paint? Why do I have to... What? Why do I have to move?
Can you not draw with your mouse? Lou,
What do you mean?
are you drawing right now?
Yeah. Why?
Alright, I'm just double checking.
Shut up! This is where
Oh yeah,
Jake's
so
screen was
this is my screen.
Yeah. Cora was imitating Lou. How are you imitating me? Like, please record that. And send it to us on Instagram. We have an Instagram. Shout out to ourselves because we're nice. What was that, Jake? I don't like that this has sound. It really distracts me.
What? Then don't use the sound.
I don't know how to not do it, Jake. If I knew.
Hit mute.
But no, when you draw, your actual lines make a sound.
Oh, that's not muted?
And that's muted.
Oh, you don't have it. Oh, you don't have an erase thing, and I thought.
What?
Oh, that's cool
What?
that they don't start you off with an eraser.
They do. That arrow that is like curvy.
No, that's undo. That's not erase.
Oh wow, that's the same thing, Jake.
Just turn down your volume.
But if I turn down my volume, I'm gonna turn down you too.
Then just turn me up in Discord. Because I'm sure I'm at like 60%.
Too much. Yeah, I have to keep you at 1%.
Yeah, so just.
But don't you realize that when you draw like your actual line,
Yeah,
It
just
sounds like a synth.
yeah. It's not that loud for me though, cause I have control. You know this thing called a volume mixer in Windows. It's really cool. It allows you to control the volume
Shut
of all
up!
the.
Stop! This is
Windows
rad.
is so beautiful. I love it.
You yelled Jake. I always yell Jake. Like I feel like when we break up, I'm just gonna randomly just like have a spasm in the
Win.
street and yell like, Jake! What?
Should win.
When? When we break up?
Yeah, when is that
You
gonna
know,
happen?
I don't know, when you irritate me too much and or when I just like finally break you.
Yeah. That's about right.
You sound so serious.
Says the person that's talking about breaking up with me.
No. Stop. I don't want to break up with you.
Clearly. I'm too good. Be broke.
Clearly, you fucking.
What else does this animal need? Either of these animals that I'm drawing. People in chat. Not you,
What do I
Luke.
do now
Are you done?
when you break up? Huh? How do I paint? Paint.
What do you
Oh
mean?
shit.
Are you not? Have you not been drawing this entire time?
What is this? Like, what are these tools? How do I save or do shit? Like,
I'm pretty sure it automatically saves to your portfolio when you're done.
the character can move. Can you move? Are you moving?
I'm not done drawing yet.
Oh my god, we're walking. How do you save it?
I don't know, Lou. I'm still drawing. I'm not done. Jeez.
Fine. Okay, check your Instagram chat.
Maybe this.
Where? Do we get it? It's probably sending. Oh god.
Wait, I'm done. I'm done drawing.
Jake! I love Fred's representation of Jake is so accurate.
How do I finish?
What did you do? I love you guys.
You can
I love
move.
Foot and Cora. They're like the best couple.
Oh my god, this.
What?
Oh, I got another color.
How?
I walked around.
By walking around?
Yeah, I picked up the little blue thing. Alright.
I want to get a color. I
Damn.
just threw a bench. This is so hard to control. This is
Yeah,
hard to control.
the controls are fucking terrible. Sorry, Glander. I mean, not that you're ever gonna be watching this, but.
Ah, it's Andrea.
Oh, you go inside the
Oh,
building.
fuck.
Let's take a look at
Oh,
your
wow.
work. Color, composition, line
Oh,
work.
I fell. And. Whoa. Oh, nice. How many points did you get?
A.
I.
Huh? What, Lou? Send your thing.
Froshman got the text tool
Your
A.
next assignment, draw backwards? The fuck? What does that even mean?
Oh, probably draw upside down.
Wait.
What?
I didn't finish drawing and it just... Oh, okay. Alright, thank you.
Did you fall from the map?
No, I jumped on a table and then it thought I did. Okay, it let me back in.
Okay.
Man. I think it just means like draw the concept of backwards.
The concept of backwards. I have to claim a spot on campus as my own
What?
and
Lou,
draw it.
you didn't ever you never
What?
sent me your past drawing. You're already like drawed your second.
Oh, oh, I don't know how to do that.
Go into
Hold
your
on.
files. Go to my portfolio. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Square brush. Pink.
The heck? Where is this?
It's called
Whoa.
Art School with a Q. It's in the title. Alright, I'm gonna draw backwards.
Where are these? Is my portfolio supposed to be? I believe it opened my Finder to. Oh, well, it's a shame. We'll figure it out later. Uh, oh shit. It's so hard to draw with your mouse. Really weird art school is this. Yeah, I mean, it's way more entertaining than actual art school, but it was made by a guy that is an animator and 3D artist called Glanderko, and he's awesome. We're huge fans. He also makes music. He made the music for this game. You're so focused. You were so quiet. I thought you died.
Are you looking at my artwork?
I did took a glimpse of it. Is it take a glimpse or just glimpse? I glimpsed at it.
Both. You could do either.
Both. Oh shit. These
So
are
it
gonna be
just says draw backwards, and this is what I came up with for backwards. So love it or
That's
hate it.
what's always in your brain anyway.
Okay, fine.
You love butts.
Butts are pretty good, yeah.
Ah, I can't draw a straight line.
Then don't. If you can't, then don't.
That's not the advice you give me on a daily basis.
Well, I mean, in the work of limitation, maybe use that as a tool, like.
How do I claim this place as my own? I'm just drawing it. Ah, this is so hard. Art school is actually hard. I'm dying.
You know.
We know we're all dying. This is always in your brain anyway. Yeah, is this a lamb's butt?
No, it's the butt. Backwards, first of all, it's not a butt, it's backwards.
Do lambs have butts? Like, how do they look? Like, how do the
Lou, there's
how do
this
the
wonderful
they don't
invention
have butt cheeks?
called Pinterest.
But they don't have butt cheeks.
I don't think they have butt cheeks, no. Lou, you gotta keep me
What?
informed along what you're doing. 'Cause
I got tool, a tool to write, so I can write.
the square brush.
No, I have different tools than you. I just have a line. I can only draw with color black, which is not a color. That's a misconception. And I can write. That's the only thing.
Mine isn't really black. It's kind of like blue. It's like a dark.
Oh, shit.
Welcome back, Frostman. Let's take a look at your work. There's some good color, decent composition. The line work needs some work, and your approach is not that impressive, but I'll give you a grade of A.
Of A?
Is time real or just a
Why
construct?
did I get
It's time to
B?
draw. Because I'm the real art school.
Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this shit.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
I really like.
That's
that's me taking a screenshot. That's not. Okay, so how do I find master? Space. Jump. Let's jump off the map. Jumping off the map. Jumping off the map. So hard to even jump off the map.
Man, I'm getting straight A's. You know why I think Professor Quirtsy is giving you B? Because
oh my god, you can jump and actually move around space.
yeah, that's how you get new tools and colors.
Aha, it's so hard to manage though. Help. I'm getting close to
Yeah,
it.
you have to like very gently touch everything. Like
Oh wow.
moving sucks.
I'm not a person that is gentle at all. How do I get here? How did I get here? What is this tiny cube? I got color swatch. I got white. How boring.
That's basically erasure. You have an eraser now.
That's not eraser, Jake, because then you have like a white line. Have you ever worked on layers in Photoshop? That's not an eraser.
Yeah, but we don't have layers. It's all one big canvas.
Yeah, but before like that, but instead of using that, you use the arrow that actually is like erases your last
Yeah, but
doing.
I'm not sure if it's a mistake until I have things around it.
Oh, a contextual human. What is this small tiny garden in the middle of the galaxy? I wish you could see this. This is so abstract. It's actually like fucking with my head. Oh god. Oh no! Damn it! I lost it. Come on. Jake, you should do some commentary because honestly.
You have to gently touch everything. Yeah, I mean that's just a good life thing.
Oh wow! What?
What's your
I
prompt?
got a C.
What was the thing?
Why
Did you send?
I get a C?
Because you think you know everything, Lou. That's why Professor Quirtsy gives me A's and you C's and B's, because I am actually learning. You are just...
That's not true.
Yeah, you haven't even sent me anything that you've done, so I can't actually commentate.
Sending you. Damn it.
Where? On Discord?
So personal. So fast.
It's not even really personal. Okay.
Andrea felt like we.
Oh, you drew. Oh, that's a cool. All right, so this is I have to.
Andrea said that we should that we replaced his face with Analog's face, which wasn't my doing. I must made that clear. That was
No,
Jake's
you
duty.
didn't. No, you didn't.
You are so annoying. I want to kick you.
Alright, so
See, people's calling you out.
no one's calling me out.
Being rough. Shut up. Why don't you take accountability, for God's sakes? This is why capitalism is still a thing. People won't take accountability of their actions.
You're right. But do I care? Yes.
That's exactly what
I just said I cared.
what's wrong with the world.
What? Caring is what's wrong?
I'm in a place full of blobs.
Alright, Lou, this is Lou's drawing. Of claim a spot on campus and draw it.
I made a beautiful work.
I disagree. I think it's a good start.
Stop.
This is
Why are you like this?
This is
You're
why
so
no.
annoying. Oh, I got a paintbrush. I see a paintbrush. I see a paintbrush.
I like it. I actually.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. I just clicked the OBS screen.
I got thick brush. Thick.
I wish I had thick brush.
Oh, you don't? Well, you don't.
Look, you gotta play the game, Lou.
I'm working on it. Okay.
I'm being like
I'm exploring the world.
What is that called? Like
What?
A tsundere thing, like a character from anime that's like treats their like someone they have a crush on poorly in school. You know, those kind of people, because they're like I don't need you kind of thing. Like they're denialists.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my god, I fell into a hole.
Someone like.
Now I have to navigate the galaxy and look for land to step on.
You guys like my drawing of time?
Are you drawing time?
Yes.
That's very abstract, Jake.
Thank you.
I'm very scared of time. Let's talk about the pass of time and how scared we are of it.
So I don't know, like I was kind of just like inspired by Messiaen's piece.
Oh no, I didn't draw. Thank you for realizing. Oh my god. The thing is that what the fuck did I walk into?
So,
What?
like,
Who's
I don't
writing
know.
behind?
I don't know. Like people.
Oh,
I've heard time is like described as like flakes. So I'm trying to like do little sprinkles of time. And like the lines and the separations and the fact that it's not a gradient is like kind of like, I don't know, because people are like all calendrical and stuff, like everything has to be on a calendar.
You lost me very early on that.
Well, like look at my thing.
What? What is it? Oh, it looks like a cake.
The time cake.
I don't want to get like I don't want to get in a dark humor like with what I was gonna say.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, about what happened today.
Oh yeah.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No. Oh my god. 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 No. Wait, shit. I'm about to fall from the map. Okay. I'm fine. Should I? I shouldn't, right?
You can do it.
Shouldn't I? Could I? Okay. Oh my god. This is so weird because it's not even like a person that I knew super well. But I don't know. Today, like it kind of hit me like the consciousness of time and like life. But it was like it's scary. I still feel scared. You know, it's not like I'm not like I am sad, but I'm not like sad in a way that I'm crying all the time. I'm more shocked and
Yeah.
like
Yeah. That's
because
that's
it's I don't know, it's a
definitely
scary
a
thing.
part of like I don't really subscribe to like stages of grief, but like I think
Yeah.
it's part of one of the many things that can happen.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that the brother of my friend, that is a guy that I knew, he passed away yesterday morning, and it was very shocking because it's like the first time that someone that I actually talked to and that I knew passed away, you know. And he was 28.
Oh no, I
Um
got a B. Yeah, this wasn't that good. I'm
Jake.
gonna be honest.
Uh he was
Draw a
28.
popular
Um
cartoon
Jake,
character.
I'm talking about death. Shut up.
Well,
Uh
I'm giving, you know, giving the
what?
people what they want.
They don't stop. But he was 28 and he was very young. I'm not far from that age. I people in their 20s, I feel like they're my age, you know. I'm in like my mid 20s. But yeah, I don't know. It was very shocking, and I honestly I'm very terrified of death, and I I feel like a comfort in thinking that he's somewhere safe now. I don't know. Like there's a certain level of comfort there, you know, thinking that there's afterlife or something. So I don't know. I'm not saying like pray for him, you know, but just like
Do whatever you want to.
yeah, I don't know. Send good vibes to the boy wherever he is now. It was a great person. He was a really nice guy,
Yeah.
and he was too young though.
This stream is dedicated to you, friend. His name.
Renzo. Who's Renzo? Why does your name sound so familiar?
Oh, what's his name? Lou, what was his name? Your friend?
Ah, Camilo.
Camilo.
Yes.
One's for you, Camilo.
Yes. I don't know if people can hear me. No one's saying anything.
Pour one
So.
out for the homies. Nah, I think everyone's soaking in what you're saying, you know. You're talking heavy
Oh.
stuff, so.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I'm not saying
Oh,
anything because I'm listening and I'm also.
thank you.
I found Thick Brush too. I also found Cthulhu.
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 Oh, look, I got a B.
I know,
Yeah.
it wasn't a good thing. I broke my track. Oh no, there's a hole! I'm okay.
Fly. You can fly. You can jump. Fly. What
What?
do you see when you
What?
jump through a reflective
What?
car?
What? You can do
What?
that? You can like just fly infinitely?
That's what I told you. And you said, oh, well, yeah, that's how you get new things. So I thought you knew.
Oh no. I've been just limited to the space that I was born in.
Oh, that's like an analogy to your life.
That's not true at all.
That's not true at all, but it could be someone's life.
Oh no, yeah, totally. Yeah, people who hometown life kind of stuff, small town life. No shit,
Yeah,
no
the
shame.
kind of people that marries their high school crush.
Yeah, there's no shame
And
in that. Like, honestly,
yeah,
that kind of lifestyle is something that harkens back to,
yeah, but
a
I mean, I
more,
can't relate. I'm
yeah,
from a small town myself, so it's like,
yeah, but like, that is kind of like the only way. If more people were comfortable with that, I think, you know, I mean, you could have nomads without harming the environment, but yeah, I don't remember. Not true. It's so weird. Why can you fly in
if
this
I
game?
have the painful misfortune of having to speak at Strigid's funeral, that will be my Yule. Wow, that's
Eulogy.
so hard. What is that?
Eulogy.
Eulogy. Oh, look, I got a B.
I would
Yeah.
love for you to speak at my
No,
funeral.
yeah.
If
I hope we
yeah.
don't get to see I don't get to see your funeral. I hope I die first. So you can, I don't know, you would make a great album. I told you this the other day. Like if I die first, you would make a really fucking good album
Oh, I see what you're saying. The white is
out
not
of
the same color as the background.
out of pain. What?
The white is not the same color as the background. I don't have the right colors to draw.
Why did
Uh.
I say I married my wife? Well, I don't know, but you just need reassurance. Maybe you are married to your wife.
I'm gonna draw Iron Giant without a reference.
You met in high
So.
school, but were you like, was she your crush in high school, or were you like friends for the longest time and then you just got married like
Well,
not
yeah.
the
I don't.
longest,
I don't think there's anything
like
wrong with.
young? Yeah, me either. I'm just saying. I want to die first. And then don't quote me. I mean, no, quote me. It's great. It was like, but it's funny when because when you talk, you don't listen to yourself. So when someone else quotes you, then you
Yeah.
actually realize that, like, of what you're saying. You become conscious of what you're saying.
Hard.
Oh, she was your crush? That's so cute. Hi, Audio Adventures. You
Hi.
here?
Shout out to Audio Adventures for covering that Dip with song, Southside. Great cover. Good job, man.
Again,
Yeah, no,
it's just
yeah,
never gonna end.
yeah.
That cover is gonna be like it's gonna last forever.
No, seriously, go check that out. I was just,
Yeah, you left a really nice comment by video. Thank you. Thank you, Audio. I didn't respond to it because
well, you're
I was
responding to
having
it
a
now.
quality time with my partner here. Say hi. You're my partner.
Oh,
What's that?
I don't know. This is so hard. Draw Iron Giant.
I feel it's strange tension in my wrist, like because I'm
Relax.
using them.
Relax. Don't.
Relax. Anyone has trouble relaxing, and when you relax, you actually feel like when you relax, you think about all the things that you have to do, so you're not really relaxing. Oh, it's Tatake. Oh,
Hey,
I almost
Tataki.
I almost married my high school girlfriend. That would have sucked. Why would have sucked? Why do you think that would have sucked? It worked for analog, maybe, as far as we
Well,
know.
yeah, but yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
it doesn't work for
I mean,
everyone though.
Azra came out from that union, and that is a great result.
He likes Germa.
Cheers to Azra. He showed Germa and ContraPoints to Nick. I thought Nick was cool, but actually all his coolness came from his kid.
No, that's not true. Aw, poor Nick. Nick, you make amazing music. Go check out fucking Analog's music. Go
Nick
check
is
it out
awesome.
now.
It's like what came first, like the chicken or the egg. Like the coolness is inherent in both Nick and his son. So, like, they're both great people. We love them.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Azra came out from my wife. Yeah.
There wasn't a chicken egg. The uvular what?
It was a uvular. Why uvular? It was just I showed him Brian Eno. Well,
that's true. Like, yeah, tit for tat. You showed him life, so that's like kind of big tit.
You showed him life on accident, though.
Yeah.
Like my parents. Were you planned?
Yes.
Were you a planned child?
Yeah. Yes, I was planned.
Really? Were any of you guys planned? Like
how does
what?
Good night, Tataki.
Good night, Tataki.
How does fucking Iron Giant's mouth look?
We should know that.
I can't do reference. I set that limitation for myself.
Oh wow.
Here, I'll just do one of these.
Lately, Jake has been doing this thing where she just starts laughing.
No, look! Look, it's so cute. Why. It's so cute. Look.
No, but yeah, no, this is just an anecdote, right? It's like, I just don't understand. But she just laughs. But
that's not a new thing, though. I've done that all my life.
Of course, it's not a new thing, but it's like you haven't done it in an entire relationship, and you just decide to do it now.
Well, that's called being in a relationship for a while. You learn things.
Oh, that's so cute. I like what you're doing.
Thank you.
Cutest mouth.
Aww. Oh. Oh, I wish you guys could see this at the same time.
It's my reflection. So I have to throw myself over a bridge for my teacher to see this.
You can move around the window. Like the drawing window?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, my first A!
This is
I got an A
Lou's last drawing?
Drawing.
Drawing.
My last drawing. Sounds like hog. But like thicker.
Sorry for my
Draw yourself from memory. Oh shit, that's not fun.
Yeah, it is a little bit Rocket Man, but that's like, I mean, the design between them two are very similar. Yeah, I think I made this fin go down too much, which is kind of contributing to that, but I'm drawing it from
I like your drawing.
Thank you.
Totally Iron Giant. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's a good design either way. Okay, I'm just gonna keep exploring life. And oh, what is this?
Oh, Iron Giant has the jaw joint, right?
Yeah, it's like yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's.
joint
I
separate.
totally fucked up the mouth because that's not him at all. Yeah, it's cute, but no, I'm gonna stick with that.
You're gonna delete it? Why? I want to take a sip of my coffee. That's awful. Why do I do this to myself? I wish
This
I
is like
could
a
sing.
Squidward. You can't sing. Shut up.
I can't. Ah! I'm stretching, people. I'm so sorry.
All right. Yeah. Have a good one,
Good
Andre.
night. Good night, Andrea. That mouth is so low. It's just so low. Okay. Let's
Is it even
keep
higher?
looking for.
Oops.
If you're high.
Ooh,
Are you high?
shush.
What? Are you high?
I'm
Ooh, I
gonna
got
high
wiggle
your
pencil.
ass.
What? More life. Stop. Where do I go now? Where do I navigate
This is too
in
high.
this giant world? Ah, ah, ah. There's like a small house over there. There are not many things in this world. Like the map is not that huge.
Mhm.
Did you realize?
Mhm. Yeah.
Ah, I found a thing.
Uh. Yeah. It's really hard for me.
Mop.
It's
What?
way
What is
easier
hard
for
for
me.
you?
Way easier for me to draw things that aren't real. Like just things.
Representations of what? I don't understand how people draw figures. Like representations of what do you mean?
Oh
I don't
wait, I
get it.
need his dent. I need his dent.
You need his dead.
His dent
You
from
need
when.
him dead. Oh God, I
Remember the
fell.
dent? Did you see Iron Giant in Spanish?
I didn't see Iron Giant. I just know what it is.
Well, great film.
Like I've
Looking back
everything
at
you've
it,
watched, I've watched it in Spanish, but I haven't watched Iron Giant.
I love that film, but looking back at it, it is way too short. Like my memory and nostalgia has made it longer in my memory, and when I go back and watch it now, I realize how short it is.
Is it
Actually,
short?
it's it like things move pretty quick for how emotional the film is. It like I don't think it gives a lot of time, but at the same time, it was a really low budget cartoon. So like
It had really good designs though.
yeah, it was incredibly low budget though. If you look at the budget, you will worry for how long the
That
animators
that's crazy.
went.
How long did they? And I mean, what? I mean that whenever I try to draw images of things, they look nothing like those things. Like people laugh because they think I'm joking. Oh yeah, like
Hey,
something that I can
back to the
never,
A's. No more B's for this bitch.
something that I
Thank you,
have
Kurtzy.
really hard time drawing from
What's
memory
better, a
are like
hand or a foot?
Gee.
Well, I want yeah.
Something that I have a really hard time like drawing from memory is like animals and the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
What?
this is so specific. Probably because you don't like Franceland.
It's not that I don't like Franceland. I've never been to France.
I would like to go one time if I have the chance, but not necessarily gonna go out of my way.
I wouldn't go to Paris though. Like I would try to go like to some field
Yeah.
countryside thingy.
Yeah, I mean Paris The problem though with France is that everything outside of Paris is all in French.
The problem with France.
Yeah,
The
like
problem that and the sad part about France is like that outside of Paris, which is like the only city with kind of like some sort of amount of
Lou, I swear to
uh,
God, if you say exactly what I just said, I'm gonna slap myself.
what?
Keep going. Just keep going.
I don't want to.
Were you gonna say that once you go outside
Here
of Paris,
now.
once you go outside of Paris, everyone only speaks French, and it's like really hard to navigate?
No,
Oh, okay. All right.
no.
Right.
I was gonna say that everything outside of Paris is like only French people, and that can get very racist because at least in
Oh
Paris you have
yeah,
immigrants,
right.
you know, and it's like the New York thing,
Yeah.
you know, like New York is full of immigrants to a point where like racism might still be there, but it's not like everyone at least is good at hiding it. But with France, as soon as you leave Paris, you just in the countryside with like French people that are probably quite racist.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe someone that was in France can debunk this and be like, actually, I am from France, and what you're saying is complete and utter bullshit. I'm completely down to hear the person. That's just my perspective, and like judging from the people that I've met that lives there and told me about it, or people that visited.
Mhm. I don't know anyone other than, well, no, actually the only person that I know who went to France is black. So she went to Lyon though, and she was in a college town, so I don't
Oh,
I
my
don't
friend was
I
also
don't remember.
in Lyon, and she was also in Toulouse. Um, but like, yeah, that's what they told me too. You know, there's a lot of racism, like mostly everywhere.
Hmm.
Ah! Oh my god. That person just went to bed. What? What person? Oh, it's Ataki. Yeah, Ataki just went to bed.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, right. No, yeah, that sucks. I guess he
Of
could have.
course we have Tataki, but like he could have give us he could have give us a little bit more perspective. I got square brush.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Like
What?
for a second that we could have asked Tataki if he was here.
No, I knew he left.
No, I
I'm
just
better than
like wasn't thinking about that. I was only thinking about.
Look, I found like a tiny chair. Did you find this place?
Hmm? I can't see
No.
what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you in a second. Iron Giant is my childhood. Is it? Cora,
I
according as far as I know, you're like
I think it came out like
it came out for my childhood. I think.
I don't know.
Analog was gonna call me out and be like, "Oh, you were gonna tell Cora she's old." Well, not old, but older than me.
Tataki, are you racist? Yeah. No, he's a good person. I think he would give us an honest
He's
answer.
a good racist.
This looks terrible.
You look terrible.
Wow. All right.
That's not true. It's a joke because we have to be comedians now. Well, we're like. And don't act like you didn't say shit. Like, let's go
This
backwards
is
20
hard.
minutes
I
ago
hate
when you said
hands.
you think you know everything.
Yeah, no, I was being in character though.
You're what?
I was in character though.
Oh yeah, right. No! Stop it! Oh god, I can't show you. You're always a comedian to me. Well, thank you, I guess. I should clarify for people who don't know us. What? Clarify what? What is going on? Clarify what? Nick. Nick. Can we call Nick Nick? Jake,
Yes.
are you still with us?
I'm focusing on my hand.
Okay. We're gonna fly upstairs. Oh, sure. I found some treasures, some art supplies. Oh, let's see. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. What is this? Oh, I found eraser. Shit, it's a thing that you find apparently. And it's called eraser, not white brush, Jake.
Lou, I said that earlier if you were listening to me, that I realized
Yeah,
that the white of the...
I did listen. I was just trying to just shove it in your face. But once again, I am right. Did you go to that place that is like full of billboards?
No, I haven't seen it. Spoilers. Wow, Lou.
That is like it's like the field, like the football field or something. You can call my Nick. What is that? Did I just say something nasty?
I think he meant to say you can call me Nick.
No. What? Oh, for people. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we are friends with Tataki. We're not actually calling him a racist. So people, outsiders, please do not feel offended. We're friends with these people. Oh my god. Who else is in chat? Is anyone in chat that is not like our like usual gang members? Like Foot Cora, Nick, usually, and Seth.
I'm not on the cranky train. I am happy as a duckling with a piece of bread.
She's just focused. When she's focused, she barely talks, which is hard for me because now I have to entertain the stream
Well,
on my own.
would be nice if you did that more often, but...
That's oh wow, you're the only one that laughed at that.
I'm sure someone else laughed.
I'm looking for art supplies because I like free things, and I'm pretty sure you do too.
It depends on how good the free thing is. If it's a free...
It's free trash. I don't
full...
know about you, but if it's free, even if it's trash, I give it a chance.
What about a free bullet in the head? Oh yeah, no, free trash is... Yeah.
I got watercolor brush. Can I be part of a gang? Oh, it's audio. Yes. Yes. You're a friend now.
You want to know what I've been drawing this entire time?
I can see it.
Do you know who this is? Who is it, Lou? Lou.
I have no idea.
What do you mean, who is it? I mean, what do you mean
It's
you have...
Foot.
Yeah, it's Foot.
Foot!
You Foot.
It's Foot. Everyone is allowed unless they're Peruvian. Why? What do you have against Peruvian people? Yesterday we were talking about because Jake, I'm gonna kidnap Jake forever.
This is happening, yeah.
This is happening. Well, no. But, like, what is it that you wanted to do? Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about
Yeah, we can
your
talk.
studies?
So I'm studying music, as I think most of you know, and part of that study is with an ethnomusicologist named Dr. Kaveko. And
Whom I've heard so much about, but I've
yeah.
never met him.
Oh, one
I'm
day.
almost convinced that it's Jake's lover.
Yes.
Uh,
It's totally happening. Anyway,
you thought so much about him. We love though. He seems like a nice person.
why am I sound Mickey Mouse hand? Because this is the only kind of hand that I can draw without it looking like utter shit. Oh, fuck. That's why you're in a Mickey Mouse hand. So get over it, bucko. Anyway, so I was thinking about like ways we've been thinking about ways for us to be together, and because Lou is in another country and
I'm almost Peruvian.
and because Lou's in another country and he'll be there for at least a while, as
forever. No, not forever, but I have to finish school, and Jake is gonna graduate first.
Yeah, so
she spent her time wisely, not like me
know,
that I was a hobo.
the truth.
But yeah, keep going. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Yeah, so instead of just waiting for Lou to come here or whatever for school, I'm gonna go down there at some point and, you know, get acquainted with language and be able to be the language of Spanish and be able to be close to Lou, and it's just like more positive than anything else. Like I'll actually be able to really learn Spanish, not just in a dang classroom. And so yeah,
that teaches you wrong stuff sometimes.
Yeah. What did I get? What?
What?
I got the best meters and he gave me a C. I mean, it looks like trash. No offense, Foot. It's not your fault. It's my fault. Yes, I'm in another country. Draw the horizon. Okay, Mr. Qwerty. So, damn it, I got cheated.
You are in another country.
So, oh, I'm going to the billboard land. Is that where the eraser is?
I don't know if the things are in the same place all like for everyone.
Whoa, you can go on these clouds.
Yeah.
So, to finish, I might be studying, because I'm studying under an ethnomusicologist, and I've studied music from different cultures. I've thought of like, well, I guess I could study, if I'm able to, music of the people of the Andean region, while I'm down there. And so I'm gearing up for that. I'm talking to it's not for any it's not for any like project or anything. It's just for personal growth, because one thing that's been like crucial for me understanding music is learning from so many different cultures, like learning tabla and mbira from someone who has learned from actual bears of the culture, and learning it in an authentic way has given me a different approaches to both music and just music learning. It's not just like, I'm not just talking about the technical stuff, but the way to perceive like how to teach music. And if I want to be a music educator, which is probably something that I'm really considering because I don't really like anything else,
Yeah.
then yeah, well, and also because I feel like is this the eraser? What is this? Oh, okay. So like I feel like I have experience of failure in music education, and I really enjoy working with kids and being an educator. So I think I can do it justice, and you know I'm passionate about it, and I really want to learn and really do it well. You know, I'm not just doing it for lack of anything better. It's not just that. It's because like it's something that I really care about, is letting, you know, teaching kids something, and music is great.
Yeah.
Because everyone I think should learn it, not just people who want to be full-time or even part-time musicians. Like everyone should learn it. It's a great thing, you know. You don't need the internet to be entertained. I mean, you can use the internet to add to the entertainment of music, but you
You
don't
need a
need it.
badass field recorder.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not oh, you're trying to sell me some. No, I get. Yeah, so I'm gonna study that, and hopefully I'll be able to maybe even take some stuff back to Dr. Kaveko and repay him all the knowledge that he's given me. You know, I can give him. Shut up. I could give him something, which you know, that's also a great opportunity. This is
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, a bunch of reasons to do it. And also getting closer to your culture and understanding where you come from a bit more is like important to me,
Yeah,
because
I would
you've
definitely love to.
yeah,
Huh?
you've been,
No, no, no.
the thing is, you've been inundated with American culture your entire life, so
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, easy for you to pick it up, I think, because it's, you know, it's been sold and pawned to
Yeah.
everyone. So I just feel like it's unfair if that's like a one-sided thing, just like me not knowing Spanish yet. Like it would be only fair for me to learn Spanish and everything else, you know.
Yeah. But she's getting better. Like today, she talked to my mom, and it was by far one of the most functional conversations you've been in so far.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm
Yeah,
just so
because
used
for
to it.
some reason, like my dad is more approachable. Like he will sit down and be down to talk to you, but you just freeze at the moment. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what
also
happens.
cuz he just assaults me with jokes, like, and it's hilarious and
Oh,
it's
that's my
funny.
dad.
Yeah, but like it's really
Yeah.
hard to like think, because your mom is like, "Well, give me a second to think," and she'll just
Yeah,
go,
and my mom actually like talks slower and like bit.
yeah. Which it's great for both, you know. I need, you know, cuz not everyone's going to slow down and speak for me. Some people aren't going to
Yeah.
hide their personality, so
Yeah.
you know, it's not like I don't appreciate your dad for that. Like it would be unfair for me to say that, "Oh, you need to calm down." Like that's mean. Like
Yeah.
he's in his own home, and you know, he's talking to his child and his child's partner. So like
Yeah.
that's not fair for me to be like, "Oh, you need to be nice to me."
Yeah. I've Foot says I've had a fear that Biggie's interest in music will die while I'm still alive. So I really respect your position, Jake.
Yeah, functional as in
Oh.
like I was actually talking to Lou's mom, and like
Mhm.
it wasn't just them saying like, a baby thing in Spanish and then me going sí. Like it was like actually me doing
See. Yeah, it was
doing
actually a
trying to
conversation.
respond and like using different verb tenses and
Yeah, I'm proud
I
of you.
definitely needed a lot of help from Lou, but you know.
Not a lot.
Oh, Lou, this brush is so
What?
cool.
Yeah.
This is Glander Co brush.
Which?
The like depth one.
Oh, I don't have that one yet.
It was at the place for the billboards for me. So maybe the spawns
Yeah,
are double.
see, the things are not in the same place all the time. Which sucks, but yeah. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh my god. Step behind. Go back! Oh my god. I'm just ruining my own work.
Yeah, I agree with you kind of, Foot. Like music education, not only from a a standpoint of like there aren't a lot of music educators out there. Like I've talked to other, my professors, and they kind of have been like listening to what I want to do as a music educator, and they've appreciated my approach, I think. And they've been saying, oh yeah, like I don't want to just teach kids the music. I want to be able to teach kids the industry, like if they want to learn it. I want to be able to teach kids the the audio engineering aspect if they want it. I want to be able to teach kids, everything, doing after school programs and that kind of thing, like that, and like the music from different ethnicities and ethno groups, like that's really important. um so yeah, and I think that most people in music education want to see that happen as well. I mean, most like dedicated people, not everyone. But yeah. uh I've been teaching myself Swedish lately, and the challenge is real when you try to listen to someone actually speak at a natural pace and actually, yeah, I, yeah, I'm really worried about it. As much as Lou and even my other professors say, "Oh, you're gonna do fine," like I don't feel that way at all. Because I'm meeting Lou in Argentina, and Argentinians speak really fast, so
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Well, that yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be ready at all for July and to face actually like Argentinians talking in their natural habitat. Like
yeah,
that's you're not like I honestly feel bad because I don't know how we're gonna deal with that, and the fact that you're not gonna understand 98% of things.
yeah. Fun. I'm sure we'll figure it
Oh,
out.
you'll be fine. Yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah, I'd say one thing, like that all the professors tell me is like, now that I'm beyond the 200 classes, and like I'm going to be after the semester, and like I've gotten a sense of like using verbs, and like I have a pretty decent amount of diction for starting for where I am. I think like now is the time that I need to read and speak. And that's actually the next two classes that I'm taking. They're 300 level classes. And the thing is, that's what my professor said, he's a doctorate in Spanish speaking in linguistics, specifically education and Spanish speaking. And he said, like once I step into the room, it's going to be incredibly challenging, but that's what's gonna happen. Like
Right.
that's the necessary challenge. So just keep pushing, Nick, because we both got a lot to learn in our own respective things, and we can't let anything feel like we're gonna get defeated, because it's a long road to learning a language, you know.
Yeah, I wish you'd remember that whenever you're like failing and I have to comfort you. Be like, stop beating yourself up.
Well, I guess, in the moment it's oh oh, you're so awesome.
No, you
Damn.
let me down.
Lou's picture came in.
It's a picture of me being me.
All right, I'm done with this. But I don't really like this prompt. I don't like it.
What was it?
Draw the horizon. So I like drew a dumb ship and a horizon and a cloud. Like, this is the worst picture I have probably drawn since I was 13.
What is that thing with that blue thing?
It's a ship.
Is
Skyship.
it?
Hey, I got an A. Fuck you,
Oh
Chrissy.
wow.
Knock something
Proceed.
over on campus and document your results. Oh, this game is so good. This is Lou's drawing.
Hey.
Draw yourself from memory.
Ah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I am. How do you
What?
feel
You're what?
about that? Like, when you feel like, someone who's not a native speaker asks you to slow down, like, what's your, what goes through what's your response in your kind of your head?
When a non-native speaker asks me to slow down my
Yeah,
Spanish,
yeah.
nothing. I slow down my Spanish.
Yeah, do you feel like some people get impatient with it, or?
I mean, for sure, but that's more on on their personality. I don't think like even I would get impatient, but like on what is that? Is that a tool? No, it's not.
Oh, I
But
got the paint
no,
bucket tool.
but it's not like I would get impatient and be mean about it. I would probably get impatient and joke about it. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what Analog said. He said racism could kind of be diagnosed and cured if language is taught. Um,
yeah. I
uh,
mean, I don't know if
yeah,
cured, but I feel like it would give you an excuse to bond with other people and
yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like,
culture
really,
and
yeah, really hearing like, yeah. I think it has to do with both history and language. Like, teaching history in another language would be really important. Like, hearing, the history of Chinese people in Mandarin or Cantonese, like,
but
not
also
like,
because it's taught through their own lens,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
for example, like if you remember like that I had like an argument with my art history teacher
yeah,
is because she teaches history under a white lens
yeah,
or through a white lens.
right,
Because here we have the narrative of colonization that was something huge in our history that, um, just
yeah, oh
like
yeah, absolutely. That's
what? Just
uh,
speak Spanish speaking people, but I like right. Uh, well, and we have the whole colonization thing that happened to us, that, you know, we were slaves for the longest time, and in a way that here there's a lot of our culture and a lot of our like of people that lives in the city but has like a countryside and indigenous descent, and like the working class and people who have like indigenous roots feel, including me and my brother, we talked about this before, is that we feel very, we relate a lot to African American communities because we have a very similar lifestyle and a very similar way of expressing ourselves, and our, you know, even our our way of talking is like full, is like a an entire like dialect with a different accent, with different variations of words that come from some come from the native languages that are Aymara and Quechua, at least from my side of the country. Um, so we relate a lot to, like, for example, me and my brother watched I watched that show, and then I recommended it to my brother, and then we had a talk about it. That is, how do you pronounce Atlanta? How
Atlanta.
was it? Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah.
Like Atlanta. And well, we watched that show. If you ever need to watch something, I highly recommend it. I love that show. And you know, it's a show that was written and created, and also he acts the one of the lead roles is Donald Glover, also known as Childish Gambino. And you know, oh, thank you, Dave. And you know, it's like the entire cast is just like, you can realize that it's about the life of just black people in America, because you can't see, there are very few white characters in the
Yeah.
show. So, and that's really nice because you understand the perspective of like a black person in like 21st century, and the things that they still go through in the 20, and the cool thing is not that it's victimizing kind of shit.
Hmm.
It's more like each character has their own struggle, and they're also like they also um they're also flawed. So I don't think they're romanticizing um their, you know, who they are either.
Hmm.
So for that matter, I think it's not victimizing. It's not like, oh, I'm the good and white people are evil, you know, but it's like, this is what we go through and this is our daily life. um and it's really cool because it's about two cousins that are trying to make it in the hip hop industry. And I don't know, I highly recommend it. It's really cool. But you know, with my brother, we were talking and we were like, we are like Ern, that is like the main character. Like we have that same lifestyle. Like we're part of the working class, but we have the chance to go to to university because our parents really are really trying, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not like we're privileged, so we understand that lifestyle of being sort of like rejects, you know. And it's funny because you hear people in my country doesn't realize that, because for example, I am considered white here, but if I'm just a light brown person, you know, it's not like I'm white. I'm brown. I'm just slightly lighter. And I never experienced racism until I left my country and I went to Argentina for the first time. That is a mostly white country. You know, like there I saw blonde people for the first time in my life, and I was like, oh shit, white people are really white. You know, I'm not white at all. Then I understood that in a bigger scheme of things, if I as soon as I leave my country, I'm part of a marginalized group. You know, and my brother was also able to understand that because he lived in Ecuador for a couple of years, and he was studying there. He did his like master there, and he has darker skin than me, and he understood again outside, even though Ecuador is not like a white dominated country, it still has white people, like Spanish and what's this
Western
and
European.
yeah, Western European colonies like actually settled there, but they didn't kill all of the indigenous
Uh,
people. Wait
wait.
until you visit
Yeah,
Scandinavia.
right.
Yeah,
Have you ever
and
visited Scandinavia? And
Nick
Glug?
and Blumblog. But yeah, you know, like it's he realized also that he's part of like because people in Ecuador and Colombia have also a more Americanized culture.
Right, because
So
they're
like
the
plastic
closer you are
surgery
to
is very
America.
yeah because they're closer to Mexico and closer to the U.S. So like there's a lot of plastic surgery there, mostly because it's like a whitewashing thing. You know, people get their skin like
Bleach.
there are procedures that bleach your skin. There are you know plastic surgery is not meant to, you know, most of the times it's not meant to like create harmony in your face. I feel like good surgeons do that, but most surgeons, and I think that's where their bad reputation comes from, is that they're trying to turn you into this white occidental um, you know ideal of beauty, and that's why you see a lot of botched people because they don't look like that. We don't all look like that. And you know, of course you also have like bad procedures and irresponsible doctors, but at least in Latin America you have a lot of people that is brown and a lot of people that has indigenous features, and they go through plastic surgery to have a more Caucasian look, you know, and they get their nose shaped to look like the one of a white person, or like their, you know, they go through facial harmonizations that just make you look whiter. And if you look
Yeah,
at,
neither have I. I've never been anywhere. Go ahead.
huh?
If you look at.
Oh, but if you Google us like Latin American beauty, you know, you're gonna see like
Sofia
Latin American
Vergara.
women. Yeah, Sofia Vergara, that is from Colombia, that looks like any other white person. What?
I'm stuck.
Jump, jump somewhere. Um, or you're gonna find like Adriana Lima or Giselle Bundchen, that are two Brazilian models that are Victoria's Secret's angels, but they're both from the south of Brazil. And what's curious about the south of Brazil?
Kayla, fucking
What?
put the jack down. Jesus.
What did she say?
I lit my cigarette from the wrong end.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Did you get a mouthful of nicotine? Tobacco? I mean,
tabaki,
I'm stuck.
tabubi.
I'm actually stuck.
Am I getting too serious, guys? Like,
No,
is
no,
this
no.
is
Yeah, you can
what you
continue.
wanted?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I just being a fucking goofball because I'm stuck.
Can't you move? That's
I
like
Lou, do you see what I'm
I
trying to do? I'm like
know.
trying
I
that very
know. It's
hard.
partially okay. So what's funny about the south of Brazil? Okay, um, the fun part about the south of Brazil, that is where these models come from, is that the south of Brazil was previously colonized by English colonies, so and German colonies, I believe, and indigenous people was murdered, like, and that area of Brazil is mostly white. So our faces of Latin American beauty are whitest Latin American people that don't look indigenous at all. Um,
Right.
you know what I mean? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know what you're saying.
So so I don't know. Um,
I know what you're saying
from
because, like, especially when you look at pictures of people with indigenous features, you're like you're a little caught off guard with, oh, this is what an indigenous person looks like. This is what
yeah,
people from this actual region of the world really look like, because we are meant to believe, we are led to believe as Americans that the
white girl.
people, yeah, that the people that we see on the television who are, famous actors from
Uh-huh.
those areas are Hispanic, and that's like what every Hispanic person looks like.
Yeah,
Um, so I definitely I think anyone born and raised in America and can understand what I'm saying.
yeah, and it sucks. um, and like I was telling, like, why did my fight with my teacher happened, and it was like because in my previous government there was we had an indigenous president that everyone hated, well, because racism.
Everyone on
uh
the right hated. He won the popular
because the thing
vote.
is that he wasn't a perfect president, but he was way better than any other president we ever had.
Right, that's like
But
Obama. Obama's kind of a good example of that.
right, but because he was indigenous, he got so much shit for the things he did wrong,
Hmm.
you know? And and what happens is that he did a thing with the educational system that was beautiful and that I loved it. Okay, he started teaching um, history through an indigenous lens, and the indigenous lens, like the indigenous interpretation of our history, is that we reject the name America as a continent because that was the name that was given by the colonizers, and we gave it another name that was Avia Ayala. That's the name that indigenous people, like, give to our continent, and we believe in, like, the big country. It's called, like, in a loose translation, uh, which means that there are no borders and all South America is just one big indigenous uh, country, which I personally think it's beautiful. And it's a mess. It's an interpretation that it never denies colonization, but it acknowledges our roots and our native cultures.
Hmm.
And it acknowledges that we have agency over our name, even the name of our own continent.
And I think it doesn't just acknowledge from a sympathetic point of view. I think that acknowledges from a completely rational point of view.
Yeah.
Like it's completely
No, for
rational that
sure.
the people who were here first have control over the you know uh, that sort of thing. I'm not necessarily too into naming things, but it's kind of essential for the communication that we've set
It's
for ourselves.
symbolic.
Yeah, and but like if America was given any name, it shouldn't be some fucking Italian guy that may or may not have reached. Or yeah, it was yeah. So it was named after
Yeah.
Amerigo Vespucci, who may or may not have reached America before Columbus and the cartographer that first put
Right.
the colonies on the map, named it after
Yeah.
his daughter, which was the feminization of Amerigo, which is America.
Right. That's crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, like the thing is that it was the first time. Like we have the indigenous flag that I showed some of you. That is just this colorful flag with full of square. That is full of squares. Um, that is the indigenous flag. That was never present, but it was only present in social movements and protests because it represented the people that were that are still the most oppressed of my context. This was the first government that put like the fucking Bolivian flag next to that flag, and he changed the name of Republic of Bolivia because we used to be a republic, and he changed it to plurinational state of Bolivia because yesterday we were revisiting Jake's bibliography because she wants to, like, she's picking some text to send to her lover teacher, and
Shut up!
um
You're confusing people.
it's okay, to her teacher, and the thing is that she was like, oh, I found a map that shows what cultures live where in Latin America. Is this accurate? And she showed me, and there were like 5 different communities inside of my country. 5 different communities that have, each one has a different language, and each one has their own culture and customs and beliefs, and their, you know, even their own art and way of dressing. And I was like, yeah, I mean, these are the 5 that probably have the most population, but only inside my country, you have more than 30 different communities, each with their own language, each with their own costumes and aesthetics and art and everything, and their own beliefs, which is like only rational to rename the country to recognize all these 32 communities that live here and that don't even speak Spanish, and there are different communities that, some of them are only 300 people. Yesterday we were looking at the Uruchipayas, that is like a small community in my country. And I was showing Jake, a little bit of who they are. And they're like a couple of families, like they're about to become extinct, and their language is about to become extinct, or like only the oldest people in their community speak that language. So like, I don't know, like those things, and right now are being, I don't know, it's very hard to debate these things right now with the people in my country because we have so much of indigenous roots that we are incredibly racist, and I feel like we have like we relate to the identity of being a Latin American, but we relate to the ideal of being a Latin American that comes from the American concept of being a Latin American. Like, oh, they dance and they're happy and they throw parties and they twerk and they listen to reggaeton and cumbia. And I feel like most people can relate to that. But that is a stereotype that comes from American media,
All right.
So it's still like, oh, I'm a Latin American, but I fit with with what the white culture expects from me,
Mm-hmm.
And but they reject indigenous people. There's a very violent rejection, and it's an oxymoron, it's like a paradox because you cannot identify as a minority, quote unquote, and reject your own people, you know but I don't know. There are dying languages for indigenous people in North America too. Well, everywhere. I'm just saying. Yeah. No, definitely. I feel like
Yeah. Okay.
it's
Yeah.
it's a common thing at this point.
Yeah. It's definitely very upsetting. I get so upset about it, and that's also something, like I would like to, if I could do some archivist work with the studies. Oh, I have to draw you, Lou. I have
What?
to draw something for you. I have a
Oh,
crush
you
on
don't.
you.
Oh, what?
I have to draw something for someone I have a crush on. So draw something for you.
Did I ever tell you the story, people, that I had a huge crush on Jake before I even met her?
Yes.
Should I go from politics to my personal life? I love streaming because I love talking about myself.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed. No.
You,
Get myself in
I feel
trouble.
like that oh no was full of fear of what the
Yeah.
conversation is gonna be
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I won't talk then. Ugh.
No, no.
No, I talk too much
We
anyway.
can
Like
we can ask
it was a
what
lot.
other people are going on. What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to?
What do you guys think? You have any feedback for this stream? I could guess. Where did you get that 3D brush? I want that brush.
You have to
I
look
can't find.
around and find.
The thing is that I just stood, like I did a move for the past 20 minutes or so because I was talking and I was focused on that.
Yeah, that's not easy to.
Completely not interested.
No, it's not easy to shut up. Huh, that's weird.
Can you read chat? Food said something and I can't read it because
Getting
I'm
ready to
flying.
eat dinner here. Ooh, what you eating? You and
What
Cora.
you gonna eat?
Yeah, yeah. Like
That
etymology
was
is
me
really
continuing.
important. That's another thing that I think needs to be taught more in school. Like
What?
etymology is not at all a part of education.
But etymology also varies according to culture.
Well,
Where do they
yeah,
get their word?
but yeah, exactly. So our each of our respective cultures should be teaching etymology because it's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, but
it's.
I didn't finish like the last thing that I just wanted to finish the last subject on my side and to finish my story. The thing is that my fight with my teacher happened because she told the entire class that the way they taught us history, that was through the indigenous lens and the native cultures perspective, it was the government trying to brainwash us into stupidity. But yeah, keep going. You can proceed.
I drew a snail for you.
A snail? Oh, it's so cute. We ordered out Chinese. Nice. Chinese food is great.
It's on a little ladder. He's going places.
Yeah, he's coming to visit me. Like you. Are you gonna come in a ladder? Like a flying ladder?
Yeah. He's only on one side of the ladder, though. I'm gonna get a. Oh, I got an A.
Yay.
I have everything. I have all the brushes and the swatches.
Oh,
Draw something I
wow.
can sell at an auction in 10 years.
Greedy motherfucker.
Yeah, I think it should be like. there's a lack of breadth in our
Brush it.
education. We spend so much time, like especially in history. You spend at least in America. I don't know if this is the same in Bolivia or according to what I've learned in other European countries, like from what I've heard from other people in European countries, it's completely different. But I remember my education learning the same things that I learned in middle school and in elementary, but more detailed and more correct. Like, I understand that history is a constantly self-correcting field, like most things in academia, but you, there's definitely a part of the way that we teach young people American history that is completely uh, denialist and denies certain things that
Yeah.
happened that should be a part of everyone's education, regardless of age. Kids, I think, at least in my work, I'm very surprised how kids are able to understand what slavery is like, because it comes up I think more now younger, but when I was young it wasn't as much touched on, and there were things that I learned that I specifically remember having to go back and be retaught, like the Confederacy. I remember learning about, um, you know, oh God, what's his name? Ulysses S. Grant, and like, these people who were terrible, awful people, and they were being treated as if they were, U.S. kind of heroes, regardless of that. And like, are they really heroes? Like,
Yeah, I remember, and I feel like this citation quotation thing is gonna be silly because once I heard like it was an ad on my Instagram feed. It was like Emma Watson speaking, and because she became like an activist and stuff,
oh, I
and
didn't know.
but she's like a feminist and an advocate for like women's rights and gender equality, and which is it's she herself she talked like when I started reading history again, because she's English. She was like, I can't believe we just colonized the world, and that was never taught to me. And I was
Right.
like, how the fuck can you be English and not know that? Like, don't know that
That's
you're like
not her fault, though.
the
It really isn't.
yeah,
Like,
no, of course. Yeah, but like it's not like I'm not blaming her, it's like
yeah.
what the heck, England,
Well, it's
you
because
know.
people still look up to people like, um, the whole England rules the waves kind of thing. Like
Oh, buy
the
Korean food,
bye.
have fun.
Like, people still look up to, uh, God, what's his name? Fucking Winston Churchill, and
Oh,
he was a huge colonist. He was a terrible person. The things that he advocated for doing to other countries is terrible. And it's like, yeah, he navigated one of the darkest times in history with dealing with Nazism and the Third Reich. But like, fuck that. Like, he was doing things that were just as awful as Hitler in India. Like, you can't just overlook all of that. Like, I don't know. It's pretty terrible. The
yeah,
English
it's like
kind of,
people like
yeah.
it's insane how people warp history too, because here in my country people portrays my previous president as a dictator, which he never was. He never killed anyone. If anything, the people now in power are murdering everyone. But I don't know. History is weird. I feel like it gets. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever accurate. Analog said something. I cringe thinking of how stuff like the Trail of Tears or Wounded Knee were presented to me as a kid, as if they were some sort of isolated thing and not a part of genocide. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
it was Wounded Knee, Jake. It wasn't Bent Knee. Bent Knee is a band.
Yes.
Jake,
Yes.
did I lose you?
Yes.
Mistake them the other day. Did you say yes?
Go on.
Uh-huh.
What do you want me to say?
Wait, you're cutting out. I know very little about history, and that's why I feel I'm unprepared for the next couple years in our lives. Why? I don't think you need to know about history. I think you just need to be aware of your position in society and other people's reality. Like you
Yeah.
don't need to be studious and read a bunch to understand injustice.
Oh yeah, I think in what little reading you do, I think is important doing it right. You know, looking at the
Yeah.
sources and looking at the bibliography and cross-checking your references, and that might seem like a lot, but I mean in this day and age it's really easy to cross-check your references of someone else's work. You know, if you're reading something that has historical information, it's pretty. Oh God,
Yeah.
this is really draining for me, like drawing this much.
Yeah, Bend Knee is a combination of names for a band name, not references to Wounded Knee. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know about anything in history, and I know it repeats itself. Yeah, I mean it does, but it's like whenever you see injustice, just try to fight it. I feel because even though it repeats itself, it never repeats itself in the same ways. Things are in constant change, and people that are thriving for power have different obstacles.
Yeah,
And
Wikipedia is a good start. That's the thing is like people think Wikipedia is this terrible thing because that's what they teach you in school, at least nowadays. But the thing is, Wikipedia is a good start because you just go to the bottom, you go to the references, you look, you read exactly what was on the page, and you're like, oh, this sounds like a good bit of information if I want to know more, or if I just want to know this. Go to the sources for the thing in the footnotes, right there. It's right there. You can just click it, and you got your information. And it's not necessarily from Wikipedia. It's like any other
it's just
encyclopedia. Yeah,
like a
I mean,
compilation.
obviously, Nick, you know what an encyclopedia actually is. Like, you don't go to an encyclopedia for information. You go to an encyclopedia for finding out more, but you need a start. Like, you don't have the book. Like, you're in a library and you need a book that will get you the information, but you don't know where to start. And maybe, you're more self-sufficient. You don't need to ask the librarian for help. But, so you,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
go to the encyclopedia, and then it gives you the information. It gives you a basic amount of information, and then you check the sources, and then you get the you know, the hyper
yeah,
focused
the thing is that
part of the
I feel
information.
like reading history doesn't work for everyone. I'm very lazy with history. I'm not a huge fan of reading history. So everything I learned has been from experience.
Well, yeah, but that depends on, you know, it may be.
Calls our analogs age. Yeah, calls out. Yeah, called animal old.
Did I say hour? I meant to say just analog's age, and then as a separate thing. I didn't mean to claim that. I mean I wasn't raised with an
I
encyclopedia,
sent you my
so
phone.
I've never done it. Oh,
That is how I got here.
good night audio.
Night audio.
Don't forget to tell your kids that they're cool.
Yeah.
I need something else. I can't draw anymore. I'm gonna show what you drew, though.
Yeah, that's how I got here today.
My brain is fried with drawing. Whoops.
Okay. Do you want to play something else?
Yeah. I need to eat. I need to eat.
Is that a no?
Well, I need to eat. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so
What are we gonna do? I want to keep
I don't
streaming
know.
though. It's fun.
I
We haven't streamed in a while. You can't eat. I got a B for this. This was an ode to love. How could I get a B on it? Sad. Draw an extreme close up of something around you. I just want like.
don't
Quit
draw
art.
it then. If you don't like the prompt, then draw something else. You're not
All
actually
right.
in art school.
I'm in art school. Scribble with the gang. Oh, we can scribble with the
Yeah,
gang.
honestly,
Funny
yeah.
part.
Do you guys just want to take
Part
this
is
to
like,
Discord? I don't. I can't.
what?
I can't play a game right now. I need to eat. I could like lightly
Bien.
participate in Scriblio as I cook though.
Scriblio. Okay.
Guys.
I don't know, whatever suits you.
Alright, thank you all for joining us, the gang,
Thank you.
Lou
You're
and
so
Jake.
cool.
We are partners and we are trans and there's nothing you can do to stop us. Fuck you! Bye. Say something bold.
I'm. I was gonna say something highly inappropriate, so I don't give me the spotlight. Bye, people. Good
Say
night.
something bold or I won't end it.
You. Oh no! How bold?
Bold. Brave.
Brave. Um. Oh my God! I don't know what brave is.
Bravado.
I don't know. My internet dies the moment I joked about making a Discord beep.
Boop.
Boop.
Say your current president is shit and a fascist. That's pretty bold.
Oh, my current president. Yeah. I also want to elope with you. I think that's brave.
That's pretty bold.